Hello, everybody. Today we will be expanding on a scenario where civilization starts over. We are currently on episode 3 of the series, and I'm here with Connecticut. He'll be directing while I map and commentate, and he won't be speaking. I don't know why he doesn't want to, but he's weird because he's Connecticut. Our current goal is to make it to 100 subscribers. We currently have 59, so your support will be greatly appreciated. Now, let's continue the scenario. All right. So, it's been a while, hasn't it? I was on vacation in the Nordic region. Very beautiful. Um, I discovered waters. Basically, what happened? We had discovered waters. Shut up, Connecticut. Basically, recap. Serbia got cooked after wanting some coast. Salmon country jumped. Bulgaria area got partitioned. Um, this formed expansion into the Euphrates. I remember it name. I remember the name now. Um, lots of expansion westward. Yeah. Um, this is east. All right. So basically, that's pretty much all that happened. Lots of expansion in Iberia, and that's where we will be focusing on for this episode, mainly because the alliance between Rome and Sparta will be official. It's gonna be, what color should this be? This green color. The alliance is now official. This guy tries to join, which Sparta says no, he's mine. Okay. So now Iberia. Let's talk about Iberia in a couple of minutes. Redur- what in the world? Okay, Raderma does a lot more exploration into the rest of Tunisia. Go across the coast because trade between and South Spain should be good. It's like not much is explored. Uh, waters are explored too. Not all of it, difficult, obviously. And Raderma significantly expands. They expand a lot, and they forget, and they make a landing in Iberia. And talks of finishing the exploration begin after uh, Iberia finally connects up here. And basically, even though they aren't connected, they still know what's going on because some settlements are made but not integrated. Integrated, if that makes sense. Meet up here, go along the coast, making a couple landings here, and eventually, yeah, and they find a Portuguese country who will be dark blue. All right, it'll be a dark blue. Mr. Oh yeah, this is accurate. Okay. Again, if you were in Red Leafs or RS's WICSO, then you would understand. On the Discord, not his current one. I've actually watched his current WICSO. I should. I've seen it a couple times. I've seen like he's uploading it. All right. So then talks between all one, two, three, four, five, six countries. Uh, they agree to band together to explore the rest of Iberia, and then they decide to split it up. To which Spain or Iberia will get this Portugal. Portugal gets this land. Well, it's Portuguese. South Spain gets southern Spain. Raderma doesn't get much since they just got here. Valyria. Yeah, and there will be unexplored land in the middle, which is between all countries. Yeah, because no one wants it, because it's literally just mountain. Livonia gets that land. Oh yeah. No, I'm not making a new country there. Just they get the mountains of they get the Pyrenees. No. Oh yeah, new country in the middle. That makes sense. They're gonna be green, gold, green. Oh, you're fine with green. All right, bye. Oh god, that is some horrible borders. Give me that. Uh, Oh yeah, that border does look horrible. So oh can I draw, please? Oh, yeah, there we go. Some lands or Derma to fix the borders. All right. At this point, can I make this look like an actual thing? Okay. At this point, Iberia makes the capital around where they started. How big was it again? Like, how big are these? Was it six? Nine? It was nine? That's not nine. It was 10. It was 10. It was 10. Cannot remember. So, capital, Portuguese, capital, Derma, Catalonia, capital. This country, no capital, because I hate them. For absolutely no reason. Corso, Corsica, or Sardinia. Oh God, Corsica, Sardinia. These islands. Corsica. 'Cause basically, everyone gets a capital except, except this green country because I hate them for no reason. You get a capital. You get a capital. You get a capital. And that should be the last. Nope. You don't get one either. You look weird. Well, they're green, so they get a capital. But they get a capital. Yeah, these guys are cool. If you're green, you don't get a capital. Except if you're Corsica and Sardinia. These two are cool. Yeah, they're chill. Yeah, what he said. So you can't hear him. Okay. From this point, uh, exploration. Just quickly, some variety to this episode. Can I, can I please, sir, please? There we go. Exploration, exploration. You get the gist. It's all just exploration. Wow! Look at that! It's exploration! And also up here, because it looks absolutely horrible. Yeah. But fine. We'll make France go on. Alright, look! City, alright. No, that looks weird. Alright, yeah. Fine, state. He made a good point. Don't forget about it ever existing. It's kind of like San Marino. Nobody cares about San Marino, mostly. The Vatican, bro, the Vatican City is not forgotten. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's San Marino. San Marino is probably the most forgotten, or Andorra. Sealand? Sealand isn't recognized. Sealand isn't recognized. So can it really be classified as a city state? Even hold on, we're yapping. Hold on. Okay. Um. Yeah, let's quit yapping. All right. So from this point, not much has been happening here. They and they're going to be quiet because right now we're trying to focus on Iberia. This is Iberia's episode, and we're mainly going to be focusing on these two. If you if you were in the WICSO episode, or what in the world, in the WICSO Discord server from Redleaf or RS, you would know Iberia and Illyria not at all.
They absolutely despised each other. And we're gonna have that in this. Cause why not? Cause why? Why? I don't know. Because we want to. Yeah, what he said. Even though you can't hear him. I already made that joke. I'm so funny. Alright, so these two absolutely hate each other. For no reason. Again. These two Oh yeah, I forgot. Basically, Iberia, I think Iberia abandoned because they never went to go find them. To which Valeria said, "We tried to find you, but you were too far away. You shouldn't have gotten lost in the first place. We gave you all of the supplies you needed, and you still got lost. This is your fault." To which the Iberians say, to which Iberia, not Iberia, to which South Spain and Roderma say, "I don't care. I love this guy. Who said that? Not me." All right. So basically, these two are in the brink of marriage. Catalonia, Switzerland, same with Portugal, and this truth I absolutely hate. Yeah, every country in Iberia, they all have one thing in common. Hate this green country. Even this little blue country right there hates this country. Yeah, they did nothing but exist. So basically, Portugal, Portugal is the third wheel of South Spain and Roderma, and something will later happen. I will not disclose that information. Yeah, Catalonia is just chilling. They're more aligned with this area, central countries. Yeah, they want to join the Diamond Alliance. They want to do some stuff. Because these two love each other, so they're gonna get engaged into a what shape would this be? Square, circle, bro. That's the we can't have a circle. It's the capital thing. So so they're gonna be right triangle, right triangle. Okay, the right triangle as and Portugal will join. Um, so this is Valeria's perspective of everything right now. They want Barcelona. Why? Because I said so. They don't want Barcelona. That's Catalonia. Yeah, Barcelona's right here. That's the capital. No, Connecticut, 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 Connecticut. Barcelona is the capital of Catalonia. Right next to me. Yeah, it's right here. So it's actually on there, but I don't care. I'm not moving it. No, fine, I'll move it just to prove the point. Yes, I am that petty. I will move pixels. There. That is Catalonia. Uh, no, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Right there. Okay, there. I just had to make a quick change. Yeah, yeah, they joined the Diamond Alliance because they feel threatened for absolutely no reason. Spies. Barcelona. I mean, who wouldn't want Barcelona? It's a beautiful city that I've never been to. All right. This country wants to join this, but Portugal says, "Kill yourself." I'm kidding. Don't, but don't join. South Spain says, uh, "Go find your dad," and Moderna says, "I." So they try to add this tiny blue microstate because they're so desperate. To which they say, "No, why would I ally to you?" So they're just gonna die. They're crying here, like this guy. Okay, so now that we've gotten the rest of Iberia settled, we have what? What? Southern France? Yeah, nobody likes Southern France. These two get along really well, but they can't get to each other because this guy's blocked on all sides. All right, so um, we need some major cities. So what size are the major cities? Like four, five, six. There's six, six, seven. Yeah, seven. Okay. How'd you remember that, but not me? Okay, so right there, major city here and here. Major city here, here. Uh, where I thought it was. Um, all right. Oh, and let's turn off the lines. What? Spartamore? Spartamore? Yeah, right there. There. Same effect. That's weird. No, everyone's to the Euphrates River. Yeah. Discord kittens? What are you talking about, bro? Why Discord kittens? Did you say Discord kittens, or am I just hearing you talk about kittens from Discord? What? That's even worse. All right, I'm gonna expose him. Basically, he said that everyone likes the Cypress because they're hot and sexy. This guy, bro, get out of Connecticut. This is why New Jersey's better. So we'll do that after this. All right. So all right. After all this edging, the war finally begins. The breaking point happens when a city is formed right in the middle, and both countries start claiming it. Iberia says there's the population is mostly Iberian. Valyria says the city itself is mostly in my country, or it is mine. To which Iberia says, no, it's not. Oh god. I just, okay. And they make the first move. The Iberians make the first move. They push into the city and take it in a little bit more. And Valyria has already mobilized troops over here. They have the same exact plan, and they'll push back the Iberians back to the border. And a little bit more. Just, come on, please. There. A little bit more. They'll try to get to this northern city. What was that? Basque? Yeah, that is the Basque country. Oh, what is the. No, I don't care. It's a city. Continue pushing in, because I am heavily biased. Now, Connecticut, what do you want to do? What do you mean you dropped your phone? There's no way. Alright, so what happened? Yeah, Iberia pushed back. This is very boring. Very inspirational. Okay, so Portugal feels like they should have these lands, for absolutely no reason. The Afro WICSO? The actual WICSO? Oh, I was about to say, what is the Afro WICSO? Does everyone have afros or something? That would actually be really weird. Just like, hold up, like this, like there, Afro. Afro, Afro, and Afro, Afro. All right, back to this. Back to this. Um, let's see what happens next. Um, Portugal, country that nobody likes at all, decides that they've had enough. They are getting the most beatings from Balearia, Portugal to declare war. This is the worst mistake of their life because the Right Triangle Alliance, they immediately get very mad, and Balearia is like, "Ooh, this would be a great way to surprise Iberia to their capital." So they've kind of just killed themselves, like Portugal said they should. All right, so they can't even get a single troop across before Balearia. Can I please draw? I would be most appreciative if I could draw. Before Balearia immediately pushes in and surprises Iberia, like they said would. And then, uh, can I do this? Okay. Pushes in, South Spain gets it. South Spain gets it, and Viderma sends troops everywhere. And and they immediately get absolutely destroyed. Like, hey, you will not be missed. All right. So, first peace treaty after some more surprise. Okay, peace treaty. Uh, all right. Yeah, peace treaty. So this is the peace treaty of the green country, the poor green country that nobody loves. Balearia gets most of the land. South Spain gets some, and Portugal gets a pan. So after some more Balearic advances into Iberia and some Iberian pushbacks, they discover that they're basically the rest of Iberia hates them. Uh, Portugal despises them because they want some land here. South Spain doesn't like them. What reason? No reason? Okay. And then Roderma doesn't like them for the same reason as South. Yeah, these two are married. They're in a relationship, which I will never get. All right. So because of this, so because of this, Balearia becomes a unofficial member of the Right Triangle Alliance. Right, so, and then Portugal, is the only country that actually borders Iberia, but but South Spain and Roderma both send a lot of support into Portugal. So they're not expecting it. So South Spain, so right, Alliance makes a lot of gains quickly. In Catalonia, they just want land because they're weird because of Catalonia. So they will, and they see this city being a nice city to have. So they invade it, but there's already a pretty large front line here and it's here, so they don't really get too far in before they're stopped. They don't really get too far. At this point, Iberia has no friends, and that green country would have been a great friend to have. Probably not, but they are absolutely getting jumped from from every single country in this region is bullying them. They've become the new green country. So at this point, Portugal and the Right Triangle Alliance manages to get around here. In Catalonia, and Catalonia and Iberia split the city and managed to get to here, Portugal in the right in the world. And so at this point, here's cooked, if you couldn't tell. So they surrender to the. No, I'm not adding nukes. This is like 70 AD. This is like 70 AD, little bro. Or the opposite. Yeah, peace treaty time. Yeah, I think they're cooked. So this is the peace treaty of the Iberian War. Valyria gets most of the lands. Catalonia gets the city here. Portugal gets a little bit more than they were complaining. And Iberia is absolutely crippled. They've been pushed back to less than what they had before. And yeah, that's basically what they started at, but they've lost a lot, like economy wise and military wise, instability wise. Their people are not happy that they got cooked like that. So they flood into Portugal and Bolivia, which they create more cities. Just they create a lot more cities. Oh, was it seven? Yeah, it's seven. But why isn't it? Why is it like that? What in the world is going on, bro? Was it eight? Oh, is it six? Okay. Yeah, it was seven. That's weird. Okay, but creates these on this area. These are all flooding here. Oh yeah, the city of the microstate itself, city state. The thing is bigger than the country. There's no way, bro. That's all right. And because of all the help, yeah, but we're still probably not going to talk about it ever again. Okay, so Valyria, with all the help that Valyria had from these three countries, and how much Valyria helped the three countries, they are officially allowed into the Right Triangle Alliance, making it the strongest. One of the well, there's only two, making it equal in strength to the Diamond Alliance, maybe a little stronger. So that is Iberia done for the episode mostly. Um, some more water exploration will be done, but not much. Just just a little bit of water exploration. For date. South Spain explores down a little. They don't find much, just more desert. Maybe some sand here. Some more sand here. Sparta does end up expanding their colony, but all they gain is just more and more sand. The Sinai country. Sinai discovers the whole peninsula, and they claim it all. Exploring, exploring some of the lands around it. Finally getting a notification. Okay, they explore some the lands and waters around. Yeah, can I please color in? Thank you, Pink.net, for and that's pretty much it for there. More exploration by the Cypriots. They find they do pretty good. They take some land. They some more Anatolian exploration. It's literally just explorer after explorer after explorer. Right now, this is all happening while they're fighting. It's all happening. Yeah, this is pretty much. I mean, it's the fighting is ending by the time it gets to um. So at this point, everything stops. Everything stops. Everyone's happy except for this country because they just want to have these guys themselves. They're a bit I don't know how to say this. They're crazy, and the same in country they explore some explore a little bit more into the Black Sea and fight Crimea, to which they find they if I could please if I could please sir please kind sir they find a gold team in Crimea. It's gold, but you want to see yellow? This is yellow. No, there is a difference. There's not much difference between gold and yellow in general. All right, anyways, capital for them. Please never speak again. He said skibbity. I think I should kick him out of the channel. Yeah, huh? Fine. I hate New York. If there's any New Yorkers watching this video, you should move to Jersey. Or better. Like 10 times better. Don't move to Connecticut. They're in the top five most useless states, according to one of our friends. Yeah, we will teach you how to Connecticut. He will, but I won't. I'll teach you how to make pork rolls. I'll teach you how to process meats like pork rolls. That not from Poland. Shout out to him. He's a shout out us. Uh, we got from Poland needs to survive. I've gotten it hooked. I'm proud of myself. Okay. Um. So what now? What now? Oh, right. So Sparta feels like, first of all, this border is absolute dookie. It's questionable why it looks like this. And also, they feel like this area should have been theirs. This guy never joined the war. They were splitting Bulgaria, but somehow taking land without fighting at all. So Sparta feels cheated. In the same country, they agree with Sparta. They just want more land. But pretty much, Sparta hates how the Orange country got land that they didn't even. And because of that, they declare war. They immediately push in without question. Well, and the absolute might of Sparta is matched for Constantinople. Constantinople is strong, but Sparta is significantly stronger. The same in team joins, because again they just like land, and they are no match to the orange team, so they stop fighting. It's just a little skirmish. Yeah, they are land goblins. So more pushing in. Yeah, at this point, it's obvious that Sparta's gonna win the war. So the orange team isn't too happy, but they know they have no other choice. So they agree to a peace treaty where Sparta just takes Sparta just takes this land. Sparta just takes this land. All of Thrace? No, not all of Thrace. Like that much. Up until the outskirts of Constantinople. That's how much land Sparta gets. Crete wants land, but there's already a lot of land that they can take fighting and losing manpower, so they do that instead. But they do try to cut off. They do try to. Oh, that's my borders. Let me just do that. Can actually make these borders look good. So they just decide to take the land while also trying to cut off Thracians. Cypriots do more exploring north into Anatolia and start taking more land because this area is really narrow, and it'd be easier for getting resources from one place to another. Speaking of narrow places, they also try and explore here. And this area is starting to gain a lot of popularity. The Cypriots are going to move the capital over to here. And I need to make this. Yeah, it looks similar to another country. If only I could put my finger on it. That way. If only I could put my finger on it. Hmm. Anyways, uh, they decide. So these two countries, they decide that they need to fully find each other by land, and they do. Wow, so fun. I did not, and they just continue to get longer and longer. Their borders like absolute dookie. It makes me want to just sink it into the ocean, but I can't. And they know this. They know that they're long. So, okay. So they explore more and take more, but they're still long. But they are thicker. Oh my god. Please, please, please let me into heaven. I promise I'm not saying this on purpose. Connecticut, stop laughing. Why are you laughing so hard? Some more exploration here into the Balkan region, going around the Appalachian Mountains to find more mountains, so they'll go back down. Stop! Why'd you laugh like that? How'd you laugh like that? What is that? That ain't get bro. I wish they could hear you. Oh my god, you are so immature. More exploration. It's getting boring with all this exploration. What else are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Everyone's exploring. Everyone wants to. Everyone's curious. They're curious, Georging. I don't know what that sea is called. Hold on. Let me see my globe. Sea of Azov. Sea of Azov. Yeah, you totally knew that, Connecticut. Absolutely nothing. They just discover it and they're like, okay, look, it's a sea. So everyone knows about each other. It's not surprising that because of that. So, and some people from fine will explore more of the Middle East, but I'm trying to do something here. Some people from Anatolia and the purple team they want to do something new. So they meet up in Crete, right here, for and it's just the people, not the actual what's it called? Governments. That's the actual leaders meeting up. It's just some people who want to explore, but not stay in this area. They want their own land. They feel they're not getting a lot of what they need. So they decide to go into the ocean, to which they find absolutely nothing because it's literally just water. Keep up there and decide to go. So they come back. They show that they just found ocean, but they're not looking to explore. They want to settle somewhere new. So what they do is they go down the coast of Africa, and eventually they settle. What can I please? Eventually they settle down in this region, which is not in. Remember, this is a different map. It's
I think most civilization started over, but it kind of is. What if the world was different?
basically
It's it's weird.
but it's cool. So they settle here, and what did you say that it was? Um, like the geography of this area was? Would you say the geography was like though? Yeah, right here, the arrows here. Yeah, this is where the tectonic. This is where the tectonic. No, we don't. We don't have Antarctica. All right. Oh, here. That's Antarctica. Oh my God, that is. Why is Antarctica here? Why is this island not colored in? Wait, is this your map or Ages'? This is Ages. Okay, so you found it. So all right. So let me just sum up what he said. He found it in a Discord server, and it was like, what if Ages Pro's continents were real? And then apparently Connecticut just added Antarctica here. All right. So what did you say the geography of this area was? Because I remember you talking about that. What? What? Bro, what in the world? Let me just pause this real quick. So what I'm getting from core is this area is like a forest, like a tropical forest, but not rainforest. So it's kind of just like it's kind of like Central America in geography wise. So I'd say they've explored like this peninsula mainly, and they've created a country. Right? What country? What color would it be? Make it light blue. Yeah, like that color. That's a nice color. That is a nice color. Hold on. Did I just find the best color known to man? Hold on. If anyone wants this color, its color code is its hex code is 00ABB7. That no, it is 00. It is 0 0. Oh no, it wasn't that color. It was 02ADB9. This is the code for this color. Do you want it? It is, I'd say. That is a really nice color. All right. Their capital will be right in the center. Like right there. So now we have something. Oh, well, hold on. Because now we have another thing that we can talk about and focus on when things start getting boring. Yeah, I guess you could say funnies. This is like no, I want to say this is a joke country. We got rid of the joke country. That one we don't. No, we don't do that one. And we still have, yeah, we still have a joke country. This is a joke country, I'd say. We've been recording for a while now. We've been recording for a while now, so I think this is a good place to end the episode. We we can do the next episode. Okay. So we've been recording for 30 minutes. We've been recording for 30 minutes. This is we don't need the episodes getting longer and longer. Connecticut. Listen, we don't need the episodes getting longer and longer. So I'd say this is a pretty good time. I'd say this. Shut up. I'd say this is a pretty good area to end to end the episode because we've already done a lot. We've done a lot in Iberia. We've done a lot of exploration. We've done a lot of cities. We've gotten a new country in a new area. I just we've got new countries in general. I'd say we should end the video here. All right, so this is the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. We hope that you guys enjoyed. Um, next episode will be I have no clue, but yeah, we've been recording a lot of episodes. We weren't sure of uploading them. I'm not really too happy with them. Connecticut is he just wants to upload videos. He just wants to upload things. He's not really he just wants to make content for him. So, but I'm not really that kind of person. I actually want to put effort into the videos. And if I'm not happy with them, then I'm sure you guys wouldn't be happy with them. So, the hour-long videos. Who's gonna watch an hour-long video when I can when most people can't watch a single short. So I'd say this is a good time to end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And next, oh yeah, now from Poland, you are our number one glazer. You send me the video before it is even published. You sent me the first episode before I even published it. Okay, bye.